Just 1 week ago, employees in Lemoore were blindsided when their boss abruptly fired them from the Foster's Freeze, citing the increase to the minimum wage for fast food workers. Well, now another ice cream shop is popping up in that same area.
As Fox 26 reporter Sophia Lesseos tells us, it's offering former employees an opportunity to work there. Sophia, that must come as a big relief.
Yeah, they do say that it does come as a huge relief, and the new location for Baskin Robbins is opening up at the end of May. And after seeing our original story last Monday, the owner actually contacted Fox 26, hoping that he could offer some help to those that are currently looking for a job. Employees at Foster Freeze in Lemoore thought their boss was playing an April Fool's joke on them.
I was so caught off guard. We had no type of notice, no type of warning even. The owner had told me Happy Easter.
All of the employees let go, handed their last check on April 1st as they walked into their shift.
It's all over TikTok. I did an interview for Fox Business, The Bottom Line, too. So it's definitely been everywhere. I've been so blessed to see all the feedback from people, a whole bunch of people reaching out, a whole bunch of people offering support. So it's really cool to see a lot of people come together for Little Lemoore.
And thousands of people across the country started reaching out to the former employees.
It makes me feel really good, especially since because we closed so abruptly and we lost our jobs so abruptly, it gives us a lot more support and I guess it makes us feel a little bit more helped.
Among those offering hope, the owner of a Baskin Robbins, opening a block away from the now closed Foster Freeze in Lemoore.
It's really good news. It's really good news. As soon as I told them, I had a whole bunch of people respond to me and be like, how do we find more info about this? A lot of my coworkers have been having a hard time finding a job because a lot of people aren't exactly hiring, or they don't open up applications that often.
How important is it for both of you to keep a job and get a job right away?
Dire. I'm gonna lose my house. I've applied to Dutch Bros. I have an interview at Save More tomorrow. I've applied to Fast Trip. I've applied in places in Hanford. I've applied in Riverdale.
Navarro says even in these tough times, it helps having a light at the end of the tunnel.
Hopefully, my employees can come to a place that is more welcoming and has their back a little bit more.
Now, these aren't the only casualties of the recent fast food minimum wage hike. Excalibur Pizza, a franchise of Round Table Pizza, plans to cut 73 driver jobs in April. That does amount to 21% of its workforce. Monty and Liz.
All right, Sophia, that is good news for them, though.
Yeah.
For fast food workers in Fresno County who may either lose their jobs or see their hours reduced as a result of the wage hike, Fresno Workforce Connection is holding workshops to help with opportunities for certifications and trainings.
Yeah, in fact, you can contact Fresno Workforce Connection at that number that is right there on your screen, 559-230-4433.